In the quiet corridors of Hampton, Virginia, at NASA Langley Research Center, a new chapter in aeronautical engineering has begun. On Friday, July 31st, 2026, NASA leadership and Virginia government officials gathered to cut the ribbon on the Flight Dynamics Research Facility. This is not just another building on a research campus. It is the first major new wind tunnel NASA has opened in more than 40 years, and it could reshape how engineers design the aircraft of tomorrow. The facility was designed from the ground up to address a critical gap in NASA's testing capabilities. For decades, engineers have relied on wind tunnels built during the mid-20th century to simulate the extreme conditions that aircraft encounter at high speeds. But the aircraft of the future will fly faster, higher, and in more complex atmospheric environments than anything tested in those legacy tunnels. The new facility closes that gap with state-of-the-art instrumentation and an enormous testing chamber capable of replicating the full spectrum of flight dynamics. The science inside these tunnels dates back to the earliest days of NACA, the precursor to NASA. Long before the space race captured the world's imagination, NACA researchers were already pioneering the study of aerodynamics through scale models and careful observation of airflow patterns. The wind tunnel facility honors this legacy while pushing into uncharted territory. Every aircraft that takes to the sky is the product of thousands of wind tunnel tests. Engineers spray smoke, inject particles, and mount sensitive sensors along the surfaces of scale models to measure the invisible forces of lift and drag. The data collected from these tests informs everything from wing design to engine placement, from fuel efficiency to passenger comfort. The new Flight Dynamics Research Facility will produce data of unprecedented fidelity, with sensors capable of capturing pressure variations across the surface of a model in real time. Now, the aircraft of the future will look nothing like the planes we know today. Engineers are exploring flying wing designs, blended body configurations, and adaptive structures that change shape in flight to optimize performance. These radical concepts require an entirely new approach to wind tunnel testing. Traditional tunnels operate at fixed conditions. The new facility at Langley will be able to rapidly adjust its test parameters, simulating the full envelope of flight conditions from takeoff to supersonic cruise. The human element of this endeavor cannot be overstated. Every piece of hardware tested in a wind tunnel is the product of years of design, fabrication, and meticulous engineering. The engineers who operate these facilities spend countless hours calibrating sensors, analyzing data, and cross-referencing results with flight tests. They are the unsung heroes of aviation, working in the shadows to make the skies safer and more efficient. The financial investment in this facility is substantial, reflecting the importance NASA places on aeronautics research. The cost of building the Flight Dynamics Research Facility far exceeds that of any single wind tunnel project in decades. The history of aeronautical research at NASA is a history of relentless innovation. In the 1940s, the very first turboprop engines were tested in wind tunnels at NACA Lewis. Today, the Flight Dynamics Research Facility continues that tradition. It will test next-generation propulsion systems, adaptive wings, and novel airframe designs that could reduce aviation's carbon footprint while dramatically increasing performance. NASA Langley Research Center, founded in 1917 as the original NACA laboratory, has been at the forefront of aeronautical research for more than a century. From the Wright brothers' earliest wind tunnel tests to the supersonic jets of the Cold War era, Langley has consistently pushed the boundaries of flight technology. The new Flight Dynamics Research Facility is the latest chapter in that legacy. It stands as a monument to the belief that understanding the air around us is essential to conquering it. Whether we are designing a commercial airliner, a fighter jet, or a spacecraft bound for the Red Planet.